I have just found that Medline is such a culture of hard work and helping that they want to help people advance and get to the next stage. I've never worked for a company that's had this type of internal mobility before, and it's refreshing.
You have to make your own path. If you're hitting that brick wall, you have to find a way to go around that brick wall. I've learned how to do that, and I've had the support the whole way.
I made a career change from acute care over to surgery center, and then surgery center over to physician office. I wasn't necessarily excited about the role that I was in. I was like, I gotta do something different. I want a new challenge. I wanna be pushed outside of my comfort zone. So I started seeking new opportunities.
I would say definitely network, ally with all the different departments, and don't be afraid to tap into or to have a conversation with a leader, right? Because I think that's one of Medline's biggest assets as being entrepreneurial.
Talk to your manager, talk to your coworker, talk to another colleague within the organization. Continue to socialize yourself and meet people and step outside of your comfort zone.
From the different positions that I've had within Medline, I was able to kind of pull out what I liked about the different positions versus maybe some of the things that maybe weren't up my alley or that I didn't necessarily, care for.
Utilize your strengths, minimize your weaknesses, and figure out how it is that you can put the best foot forward in order to provide value to the organization.
Lean into the things you love about your job and let that be your guiding light. Recruiters are a great resource because they hire for so many different positions and so many different areas.
I'd say another big one for me is the internal mobility videos that are on the source. That was just really helpful because it's kind of more of like a deep dive into the different positions that are out there within the company, and then you kind of get to hear from some of the people who are currently in those positions.
You don't know all the things that Medline has to offer until you get out there and start talking to people.
One of the things that I like about Medline, leadership is accessible here. You can have conversations and express where you want to go and where you want to be.
My senior leadership, really, they're the ones who really mentored me and took me in and really got me ready to where I'm at today.
Medline always really did kind of give me the freedom to be myself, and I think it's part of what helped me grow in my career, and I still feel that today, even though when I started, we were a $4 billion company, but it felt like a mom and pop shop a little bit. And even now, we're so big and we've grown so much, but I still feel ties to that. And I love that. It just gives you that connection, and it's a big piece of why I never even thought about going anywhere else. And this was my first job out of college.